into my site, judythebc.com or www.judythebc.com. And you would have come across this sheet here that says 10 Steps to Freedom. It's a free download on the site, and I hope you've downloaded it because it's very exciting. Now, this is all based on TFT, and without going into a lot of detail about TFT, which is thought field therapy. And I've taken you through a little bit of a sequence here, but not all of it. So consequently, I want to do a video so as you can actually download the video, you'll have the sheet, download the video, and you'll be able to follow the sequence. I want to give you the rest of the sequence because it's important that you've got it all. And I've got to tell you one thing, if you can do this consistently and persistently every day, you'll change your life. So please promise me that you will at least give this a go. If you're suffering from stress, if you're suffering from anxiety, if you've got anything, look, if it's to do with a relationship, if it's to do with something in your job, or you're stressed, or you're going into a meeting or anything like that, I'll give you a couple of other little tips too, but for goodness sake, try it. So download this sheet and then follow me. So here we go. Now, the first thing I want you to do, when we're tapping on the body, I want you to make sure that you tap hard enough that you're going to put some energy back into the body. Use your 2 fingers and tap. Don't bruise yourself or make it that hard that you're going to hurt yourself. I don't want you to do that. But I do want you to tap as if you're putting energy back into the body. So let's begin. What I've given you is a very simple sequence on the sheet. So let's begin, and the first thing we're going to do is, I want you to think about what's the matter. So, for example, if you were suffering from stress, you were stressed about something, I want you to think about the situation that you're stressed with. Just want you to think about it. Stressed about home, I'm stressed about this. Think about the situation, and then I want you to rate it. This is called the setup. I want you to rate it, and I want you to rate it between 1 and 10. So let's say that your stress level, you felt very stressed about it, or if there was pain or anything, very stressed, and let's say that it's 8. Let's say it's 9, quite high. So what I want you to do is, I want you to think about, while we're going through this sequence, every time you tap, I want you to think about what you're stressed about, that it's stressed, anxious, whatever the case may be, or if it's pain. So let's begin. Take your 2 fingers, and I want you to take them up, and I want you to put them here on the eyebrow, and I want you to think about your stress or your anxiety or whatever the case may be, and I want you to tap here on the eyebrow, right at the corner here, on the eyebrow, and I want you to do that at least 7 times. Then I want you to tap out here on the corner of the eyebrow here. Then I want you to tap in under the eye, right here in that part of the eye here. I want you to tap in under the eye. Then after you've tapped in under the eye, I want you to tap here. There's a collarbone. See where the collarbone is? Those 2 pecks? I want you to tap in there on the collarbone. Tap hard. You can use all of your fingers there on that one. I want you to tap there. Then I want you to tap under the arm, and it doesn't matter whether you use the right hand or the left hand. If you're right-handed, left hand, doesn't matter. You can tap here, you can tap under this arm. Whatever feels comfortable for you, tap in under the arm. And you tap in under the arm where your bra strap is. So, and if it's a man, just in under the arm. So tap in under there. Give that a good tap. Right? Now, that's called a sequence. They're algorithms. And so I've taken you through some of those algorithms. The next thing I want you to do is, I want you to hear, there's a karate. We call this a karate chop. I want you to just tap there. Tap hard. Just here. Now, what happens in the tapping here is that I'm going to take you through this sequence that's not on the paper, not on the sheet that you've downloaded. Because what we have is, this is called a Holland, and it's a sandwich. It's the first part of the tapping, Then there's a middle part of the sandwich, and then we're going to put the top back on it, which is that first tapping sequence again. So let's go back to the middle now. We're going to make a sandwich. This is the middle of the sandwich. All right? So take your 2 fingers on your hand here, just in here between the little finger and the ring finger. There's a hollow there. While you're thinking about what the anxiety is, what it is, I want you to tap there, on that here, on the hand there. Tap there, thinking about what your anxiety is or what it is that you're not, that's bothering you. So tap there. Then I want you to tap on the inside of the little finger, right near the nail there. Just tap. Won't seem like anything, but it's really important. Don't tap on the ring finger. Take the index finger and tap on that near the nail. The next finger near the nail. The thumb near the nail. Alright? Just here like this. And then you can go back and give that another. And while you're doing this, back here, this is called a gamut point. Tap there. While you're tapping there, I want you to close your eyes. Open them. Look down to the right and look down to the left. And then I want you to roll your eyes up the wall to the left, up the wall, across the ceiling, down the other side and to the bottom while you're still tapping. Then do the same on the right hand side. Up the wall, across the ceiling, down the other side. Just your eyes, don't move your head while you're tapping and while you're thinking. This gets easier as you do it. You'll find that you'll be able to go through this whole sequence in 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes at the most. So while we're still tapping, so we've done open your eyes, close your eyes, look down to the right, look down to the left, up across the wall on the right hand side. And then I want you to hum a tune. Happy birthday. Then I want you to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I want you to hum the tune again. Now you don't need to know all the reasons why you're doing that. Take it from me for this, from just this video, just do the sequence. Now, let us go back again. Up here. That was the middle of the sandwich. Up here to the eye, out here to the corner of the eye, under the eye. At least 7 times. Keep tapping while you're thinking about what the problem is. Collarbone. Under the arm. Take a nice big deep breath. And now I want you to think about, between 1 and 10, how high is your anxiety? It should have dropped at least 2 points. Maybe if it was 8, it's now 6 or 5. If you've got to do this another 3 or 4 times until you drop this down to 0, and I can tell you that particular thing that was worrying you, anxiety, stress, whatever that is, that particular one you worked on will be gone. Get it down to at least 2 or at least 1. Now, I just want to give you another little technique before I go, and this is very important. And there is a psychological reversal if you're worrying about anything, and you can use this little technique. It's very quick. You can use this if you're going along in the motor car, if you're feeling stressed at something, if you're worried about something, something comes up, kids might have been late home from school, but you feel very stressed before they come in, whatever the case may be. Take your fingers here, tap here, just here, on the karate chop there, just there, tap there, give it a good tap, and keep tapping. Just keep tapping. Give another little tap here, on the nose here, under the nose. Give that a tap. These areas, this is the mini reversal, and this is the big one. These are called psychological reversals. Use those. You can put those in when you're tapping. Get a bit creative. Pop this one in here 2 or 3 times while you're using that sandwich. So remember, find out what it is that you're worried about, rate it from 1 to 10, and then begin the sequence. It's called a Holland. Don't forget it's a sandwich. Do the first part, the middle part with the gamut, and tap while you're going through the eye movements because you're bringing in the right and left brain. Go back and do the other sequence again. You've done the sandwich. Keep doing it. I do wish you every success. If you need to know anything, we have an information. There is an email on the site. You can email me at any time, any questions, or give us a call. We'll be happy to help you. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy the video.